going on, people? Today I am here to review a pack of Konker Colors acrylic paint markers. I ordered this 14 pack using their discount code, so it cost me 44 bucks, which is pretty good for paint markers. Um, so yeah, if you're watching this, I really appreciate it. Take a look at this. This is the brown marker that came in my pack, and they got a medium-sized tip on them, pretty normal for a paint markers. A lot of cool colors, and it also came with a nice little instruction guide here to show you how to use them and how to refill them and stuff, which I haven't had the chance to do yet. But so I set up this little piece of paper to just do some experimentation with the quality of them. And first of all, I am trying to get the paint to flow out, but I didn't read the instructions. It says you can just hold it down, but I just pressed it down a bunch of times. It worked either way, but you can just hold down the nib and eventually the paint will start flowing. So yeah, but I got the paint flowing on this red marker and decided to just test it out, writing some letters. So I wrote hello. You will soon see that. And I must say, when you're just writing lines, these things are awesome. It's like writing with a normal marker. It's not all liquidy or anything. So that is one upside to the Konker Colors markers for sure. And now I was filling in this triangle just to see how they work, filling in areas, and I would say they're about average for that. They're not bad, not bad at all. And then so I picked up this yellow marker with the idea of, as you can see, there's some lines and a square over the side. I used a black Sharpie to make that, and I wanted to see how good a light color would cover that up with these paint markers. So I was testing it out with this yellow marker, and it worked okay. It worked okay. Now, covering up the square, that didn't work very well at all, but I don't know if I expected it to. So yeah, but at least the first coat didn't. It didn't just cover it up and make it bold yellow. But there's not a lot of paint that would do that. So then I started trying to just fill in over the top of the red triangle. But unfortunately, I think the red paint was still a little bit wet, so that didn't work well either. And then I just started drawing with the yellow marker, and it had some red on it, which actually made a really cool effect of like red and yellow lines mixed together. So yeah, and my channel name is OK Creation, in case you were wondering. And one day I'll have to tell the story behind that name, because it's well, there's not really too crazy. It's not like a crazy story or anything, but yeah. So just a little more scribbling around. I will say, yeah, like just drawing regular lines with this yellow marker and scribbling around, it works quite well. And then I was mixing the red over top of it. Now I know if you're trying to like blend colors to make red and yellow make orange or something, I think you're supposed to use the lighter color, or maybe draw them next to each other and use your finger to blend them. So then I started going a second coat over this Sharpie and realized that coloring it in was just not working. So then I started drawing lines, and I tell you what, when you're filling in something, drawing lines with these is the way to go. That just seems like, because then you're not just moving paint around and picking up what you just put down. So I decided to make a little art piece with these markers now that I had tested them out. So, me being based here out of Oklahoma City, I made a little OKC piece with the letters OKC, and so just sketched it out with a pencil real quick. But everything else was done with a Konker Colors paint markers. There is one little part where you'll see here real soon where I use a paintbrush with some water on top of it. So overall, I am pretty happy with these Konker Colors markers. I will say there was one marker that I'm not sure if it was like this when it was shipped, but when I pulled it out of the package, the tip was all dried up and the paint didn't really flow out of it very well. You'll see when I try to fill in the O with that green color, it doesn't work very well right here. So, but all the other colors worked fine. So that was just the oddball. But yeah, so we have a little Devon Tower in the background. The Oklahoma City skyline can be recognized by that. And we have a buffalo over here on the side. And yeah, just a quick little sketch piece with some paint markers. But hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.